94% is the amusing match win rate that obtained by Man United with, you guess it, Harry Maguire playing during the showcast before Sheffield United match. Under such amazing win record that mostly contained the former Man United skipper on the field, either starting or appear as a sub whatsoever. First and foremost, many of you probably understand I have been harshly critical on Harry Maguire given the fact he has shown close to no ambition or action for his own career due to Erik ten Hag has specifically said to sell him. Even with the agreement with West Ham on 40 million price tag during the summer transfer window that potentially opened much more option to bring in a new centre back. But Maguire opted to stay, put basically held Man United ransom due to the drop off and a pay cut to be expected if the move to West Ham come to fruition. This selfish, insensitive, ugly move had Maguire very hated across the fanbase. In addition, his several on-pitch performance did not help his case either. However, during the match against Sheffield United, where Man United would desperately need a win, before the match, out of nowhere, Sky Sports shows Maguire win rate that kinda shook me. How on earth we actually win 15 matches and lost only 1 out of 16 matches? By the way, Man United also furthered their record after securing a scrappy win thanks to a world-class goal by Dalot, while Maguire actually got the Man of the Match award for no reason. But with the benefit of the doubt, Maguire that match did perform significantly better, showcase his passing range and aggressive defending, especially stopping multiple counters. With such performance, combining for me to settle down myself and look in the picture thinking Maguire had been scapegoat if Man United did not perform, coincidentally he was on the pitch, or was the disastrous 21-22 season hampered his confidence so much. In this video, we will look into the matches won where Maguire was playing and see if Maguire was legitimately a part or just a cameo credited. Also, we will look into how can Maguire really got a place in the current Man United spot. In case you didn't know, what is up ladies and gentlemen, I'm Marvin, codename CM. Welcome to the Code United channel once again. If you somehow by any chance stumble into this channel and like this kind of content, do please like, share and subscribe to this channel, as each of your precious subscription will be a massive motivation for me to upload new content. And don't forget to ring the notification bell for every new upload. With that said, let's get straight into the video.
Alright, let's do this one last time.
We already so familiar with Harry Maguire's story in Man United, going from the most expensive defender bought by Man United on a whopping £80 million during the Audi era. At first, many spectators view highly on Maguire, especially he just capped off a fine run of performance for England in the World Cup 2018, whereby raised his stock to the all-time high, so high that he was named the captain for one of the biggest clubs in the footballing world. During the first season, Maguire was playing up to the expected standard, showcased his dominant and commanding defensive capability. But as time progressed, when the football, particularly top teams, that emphasized on playing high defensive line, high possession and patient build-up had Maguire's weakness on a full display. And during the 21-22 season under 3 different managers, Man United was all-time low, with deep mess surrounding the dressing room, while Maguire, being the captain, get the most criticism, to which almost borderline abusive comment, including multiple subpar to abysmal performance that attracted so many hate from the fans. And coming to last season, under the Dutch manager Erik ten Hag, Maguire did not really see any improvement in his position. In fact, his spot in the club took a nosedive. The England international often see himself on the bench, as Erik ten Hag preferred the successful partnership of both Champions League winner Varane and World Cup winner Lisandro Martinez. Maguire's career in Man United seemed done and dusted. While coming into this season, even with the previous mentioned transfer rumour combining being stripped the captaincy to Bruno Fernandes by Erik ten Hag, Maguire still finds himself donning the Red Devil shirt, seek to fight for his spot. And his luck did hand him away, with injury crisis in the Man United defense like Martinez, Luke Shaw, Malacia, and on occasion Varane and Reguilon meant that Maguire obtained the chance to perform himself. Even the recent 3 matches where Maguire started all of them, Maguire had delivered some of the best performances to date, assisted the injury time winner to McTominay against Brentford, showcased his man of the match performance against Sheffield United, and lastly, being the unlikely output for goals, scored a wonderful header against Copenhagen in a must-win Champions League group stage that kept Man United afloat. Okay, so based on the record, where the win rate of matches count was since October 2022. Maguire had featured in 17 Premier League matches, 1 Carabao Cup match and 1 Champions League matches, in which accumulate a total 19 matches with 16 wins, 1 draw and 2 losses, whereby had a slight contrast with the stats shown in the match. Let's have a look in them in detail, shall we? Across the 19 matches, Maguire only played full 90 minutes in a total of 9 matches, and 7 matches were Maguire playing 10 minutes or less, including 3 of them seeing himself cameo for around 1 minute on the pitch. On the surface, we can determine that despite the win rate, Maguire did not really play that much minute to justify a contribution for the win. However, digging deeper in the 9 matches, Maguire played full matches and Man United win all of them and only conceded 3 goals in the process. While the 7 matches Maguire played less than 10 minutes, Man United won 5, drew 1 and lost 1, highlighted even with all the negativity of the former Man United skipper. Man United do produce better to amazing result that feature Maguire. Although some can be nitpicking that some of the matches were already won by Man United, as sub in Maguire is in order for the starters to have a much needed rest, boosted his overall win rate, thus does make his win rate look very diluted. But can't be denied that Maguire did prove to have a great record when he was featured. Compared to the matches without Maguire, we can see Man United play a total of 44 matches with 24 wins and barely passed the 50% win percentage. Further shows maybe Maguire was as important as the stats suggested. Spoken the stats and the story for Harry Maguire, what happened to him? Why of all sudden, Maguire becomes a Red Devil that on the brink of leaving Old Trafford to now fans singing his name, embracing him. In this case, we can't really further discuss this topic without mentioning Maguire's overall playstyle. We as Man United fans or non-Man United fans were already well documented how Maguire plays. Maguire standing at 6'4", 78 kilos, making a dominant defender whom not afraid when things get rough. Maguire has seen as a physical defender with amazing aerial ability, combining with ball playing skill set, particularly his battering ball carrying ability, with the stats backing them as well. We can see here Maguire passing, I would say decent, whereby 50 to 60 passes completed, under 70 passes attempted, both sit at 80 percentiles. But Maguire thrives or praised the most is his amusing passing range, with long pass being his bread and butter. With 12.97 long passes attempted and 8.52 long passes completed sit at 90 plus percentile, but really showcase his highly rated long passing ability. Passing aside, Maguire was not sloth when it comes to ball carrying ability, often tasked as the deepest player for the build up. Maguire is not shy and quite comfortable pushing the ball forward gradually or aggressively, with 1.09 progressive carries sit at 84 percentiles, illustrated his carrying going forward. On the other side of things, Maguire's aerial ability can be said second to none, or his main selling point. 3.36 aerial won sit at 92 percentile presented him as an amazing player when the ball is on the air. On the eye test, we seldom or rarely see Maguire fail to win any headers. Furthermore, Maguire's aerial or heading ability can be a deadly weapon when it comes to set piece situation. His assist to McTominay and the goal against Copenhagen have been the best example. In spite his major strength showcase, Maguire's weakness is also very easy to exploit. Slow is the keyword for Maguire. With his big frame comes with slow feet. The main reason Man United struggled last season under Ole was due to the fact opponents started to bait Man United to open low block defense with no space behind to utilize. This move forced Man United to play a high line, hence left a huge space on the defensive area, and using a pacey forward would give a lot of trouble as Maguire do not have the pace or the turn of pace to catch up any speedy forward. To add salt to injury, during the period of David De Gea, whom known as a goal line keeper, not comfortable away from the two stick, allowed even more space for the opponent to run in. And another weakness was his lack of surrounding awareness. Maguire can be very solid or to good defensively, but he do not have the habit of scanning or understanding his situation, so causes him to easily lose his marker and hence deliver a threatening shot under his care. Also, his lack of surrounding led to poor decision making, going from defending his own teammate to deliver ill-fated passes to the opponent that resulted conceded goals, whereby the last season him and David De Gea had the most flag against Sevilla in the Europa League quarterfinals, where 2 of the conceded goals was down to their costly mistake. Understand Maguire's playstyle, both strength and weakness. How did he suddenly perform well in these games? And I think there are 2 vital reasons. First is his lessened pressure. When Maguire donning the captaincy, he was sudden under humongous spotlight and microscope where every mistake would be expensed so much led to a tremendous pressure put on his shoulder. With the strip of captaincy, instead of being salty, Maguire showed his true professionalism by attend practice and being available for selection, as squad opportunity is made for a ready man. With injury to both Martinez and Varane meant that Maguire given the green light to play and he did deliver. Also, without a burden as a captain, Maguire seems more aggressive in his tackle and more relaxed in the overall play. Another reason was the game he played recently. Maguire thrived under chaotic and physical game where if opponent often attempt a lot of long balls and crosses, Maguire being amazing in that department got heightened, resulting him deliver a masterful class performance. In short, going from one of the most hated to now being seen around Old Trafford had to be inspirational, and slowly proved that he is more than capable to be Man United player or stretch out a bona fide starter. With Derby approaching, fans have been calling for Varane-Maguire pairing. Despite that, Man United as a whole still look uneasy and disoriented. I personally can be ambitious, but don't really see Man United really give a game to City. Fingers crossed, hopefully. Eric Ten Hag and Man United can come out a miracle. Maybe another Maguire goal, 1-0 scrappy win. I would definitely take that. That's the end of the video. What do you guys think? What's your take on Maguire right now, after strings of great performance? Comment down below so that we can have a discussion. Hope you all enjoyed this video. I will see you all in the next one.